Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a full face of drugstore products. I'm gonna create a look that is going to be perfect for a work day, a school day. So this is kind of similar to like my everyday makeup routine, but you know, I just wanted to throw in all drugstore products in case you are on a budget and you don't know what to get from the drugstore. I have a few options for you that I would suggest. If you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. The link to my channel will be the first one down below in the description bar. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first product I'm gonna go in with is my primer, and I believe I used this in my last video that I filmed, but this is my favorite primer from the drugstore. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and it is the Dewy Face Primer. I love how luminous this makes my skin look. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna squirt just a little amount of this on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to dot it on with my finger. I don't like to use too much foundation on an everyday basis, but do as you please. And I'm just gonna blend that in with this Sonia Kashuk beauty sponge. One of my favorite drugstore concealers is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Concealer. I use the shade Ivory, and it just has this little sponge applicator, so I'm just gonna twist some product out and apply just a little bit under my eye. And then I'm gonna blend it out with the beauty sponge. And then to set everything in place, I'm gonna take the Coty Airspun powder. This actually isn't available in Canada. However, if you order it on Amazon or eBay or somewhere, you could probably get it shipped to you. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of powder. I don't wanna look too cakey or anything. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face using the Airspun powder as well. My favorite drugstore bronzer is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I'm just gonna warm up the perimeter of my face, starting at the cheeks. And then I'm gonna bring it up around onto my temples. For blush, I wanted to use this new L'Oreal blush that I picked up not too long ago. And it is their Paradise Enchanted collection, and it is a peach scented blush. I have the shade Bashful. It's like a more of like a warm peach color, and it has kind of like a golden shift to it. It's a very beautiful color. And it also smells really great. So I'm just gonna pick this up with my blush brush. And I kind of like to stamp this on the apples of my cheeks and then sweep it back. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it does add just a little bit of a kind of healthy glow to the skin. It looks really great in person. Next up for highlight, I have the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Rose Gold. It's a really pretty, well, rose gold color. So that's what it looks like. There's also another shade of this highlight, and it's much deeper, and it's a true gold color that would work best if you have, I'd say, like medium skin. It's far too dark on me, but the shade is perfect for my skin tone. So next up we have brows, and my favorite brow gel is the Essence Make Me Brow. It is a dupe for a Benefit brow gel. And what I like to do is I like to run this through my brows first before I start filling them in. So I like to run this through the brow, standing all the hairs up. And now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. It reminds me a lot of the Anastasia Brow Definer. It's pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to go in with this and lightly fill in my eyebrows. Okay, so I got my brows all filled in. Always remember, sisters, not twins. Now for the eyeshadow look, I pulled two of my Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. This one's definitely more like an everyday wear kind of palette, so I'm probably gonna dabble mostly into this one. But I also pulled this one because it has a few neutral shades as well, so we might play with this one as well. So I'm first going to start off with the Nude Awakening palette. Okay, so I'm first going to go in with this white shade right here just to set my eyes. And next I'm going to take this shade right here, which is the transition shade in the palette. I'm just going to pick that up, tap off the excess, and run that through the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna play with this palette a little bit now, and I'm gonna take a mixture of the two transition shades, so this shade here and this shade, and I'll probably run those through my crease as well. So that's all the depth that I'm gonna add to the eye, just because I feel like this is definitely, this is more than enough eyeshadow for an everyday look. So I'm just gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. It's like a shimmery champagne color. I'm just gonna pack that on my eyelid. I'm just really building this up to get full color payoff. And then I'm just gonna tap the edges to slightly blend it. And then for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna mix these two colors again. And then I'm just gonna take this transition shade and blend out the edges of this. And for the inner corner, I'm gonna take this shade right here. By the way, this palette is the Comfort Zone palette, which has the more colorful colors in it. I love this blue shade right here. These are my favorite Essence mascaras. I'm gonna go in with the Lash Extension mascara. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, so the final step for this look is a lipstick. And I think I really like this with this look. So this is the e.l.f. I believe it's called like a tinted lip oil, but there's actually no name on it. So yeah. But the shade is called Nude Kiss. It's just a really sheer lip gloss kind of deal. It feels very hydrating on the lips. Okay, here is the finished look. I like how natural the eyes are. That's definitely my favorite part. Okay. So that, guys, completes this full face of drugstore products. Yeah, this look would be perfect for like a school day, a work day, or if you just kind of want to look a little put together but you don't want to spend an hour on your makeup. This only took me about half an hour to do, so I mean, obviously you could shorten it up, skip, or add whichever steps you'd like to make it your own. But yeah, that completes this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Again, it will be the first link down in the description bar. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.